Alright guys, welcome back to more Destiny. It's week 3. As you can see, I was able to do the Crotas raid over the weekend. Was not able to do the contest mode raid, but we did get the normal raid done, and I'm currently just trying to get some kills with this thing for Necrochasm. Video for that will be coming out sometime this week. Just as a disclaimer, I've recently started a new job. My upload schedule might be a little bit all over the place, with new releases coming out and me adjusting to my new work schedule, but I'll try to get my videos out as fast as I can when I can. But anyways, let's go. Let's do this. Eris needs this again. Let's see what she wants. This doesn't always work where I can't run while I'm walking through this thing. Ah, there we go. Alright, let's see what goes down this time around. Ooh, you're spooky looking.
Beloved acolyte, champion of violence, bearing tithes raw and sweet as bitten sores. A voice from the deep whispers, in your immortality, Eris Morn, may you never cease your demand for vengeance. I refuse. In time, I will destroy this hive form alongside the rest. Its power has no hold over me. Xivu Arath will not fall to might alone. Every clash of blades invigorates her. Even now she feeds, as she has fed since the first red cough, the first war song. Still, I savor every tithe. Their strength thrills me, and there are so many old debts to repay. But this is not the time. The cards speak of change. A ripple is cast. A great shadow rises from the sea of blood. Something is coming.
She keeps reiterating that no matter what happens, I'm not going to fall to darkness. And every time she says that, it makes me think that, like, it's a setup for something. She hears whispers from the deep, goading her into pursuing vengeance. She resists them. Still, she admits the strength of your tide thrills her. Yeah, something is coming, but she interrupts herself. The cards speak of change. Something is coming. Like, yeah, like, she doesn't want to give into her power, but she wants us to do one thing of Savathûn Spire. Like, she keeps reiterating that, like, yeah, no matter what happens, I'm not gonna fall to this. I feel like either that's a great setup, or Bungie telling us to temper our expectations that this story is definitely not going to go the way we want it to, but I feel like it could go the way we want it to. No more elemental focusing? That's odd. Oh well, either way, we just got to do a thing of Savathûn Spire, apparently. Sure. Solve the mysteries of Savathûn Spire, if there is a mystery to be had. I'm not sure what there will be. This Husk of the Pit quest is simply defeating 100 hive. More progress is made if you kill them during the Crotas End raid. But it's definitely a lot easier to do this while we are just playing the game. Savathûn Spire is usually populated with either Hive or Scorn. I guess Vex show up every now and then. That's more like in the Altars of Summoning. Crotas raid was really fun. It was a little bit frustrating because it took multiple different tries and multiple different teams to even get through the raid even once. The raid is far harder than something like Root of Nightmares, unfortunately. It's just, it takes longer, there's more technical stuff that you have to do to not die.
Do you hear it? The thrumming of her battle song. Xivu Arath's brood has come.
We will make of my sister's court a battlefield!
Break those void crystals to release their power.
Wow, getting kills with this thing is so weak. I don't know if you can hear it, but this thing doesn't have any noise to it. It just sounds like little dee 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 dee. I hate this gun has no sound effect to it. I don't know why we can break all this stuff apart. I wonder if this is hiding something.
That? She's in our heads.
I hear it.
Oh.
The helium drinkers. The Ammonites. We sounded their end with our blades. The Ecumene. The Harmony. They wailed in terror as we sang their extinction. Humanity has joined the chorus of our war eternal.
What is she doing? Xivu Arath issues her challenge.
You've really done it now. You need to chase Xivu's goons out of here before they take over.
Oh, Xivu Arath is like starting a war song for them to make them stronger. And she's like, yeah, we need to get them the hell out of here, because she's gonna bring the house down, literally or figuratively. How many hive have we killed with this thing? I have apparently killed none with this thing.
Guardian, press on.
Eris mourn. Meet me as hive, and send forth your brood. Have your liars pay tribute to their god, so I may see her vengeance.
No, I fell. No. No, I tried jumping over it. No. Amazing. It says a secret was revealed, but where? I don't see anything. Oh, it's right below here. Nice. Alright, it's gonna pull us in. Wonder if this is counting now? Now it's counting, kind of, but it's only counting, like, barely.
Take the hive's light to the ritual circle.
I think using Husk of the Pit here is not going to be
Destroy
very
them, Guardian.
good. Not gonna lie, this gun kinda sucks. Getting kills with this thing is really hard.
Eris mourn. Your brood arms themselves with my brother's mantle. Your acolytes pay tribute by my brother's law. Feed your worm as I feed mine. I shall test my strength against your vengeance. We will have our tithes.
Huh, Xivu Arath really is challenging
my
her.
sister to her throne, and she found true death by your comprehension. You chased my brother to his throne, and he fell as his children by your assiduity.
And so you will fall.
Come! My court is war, and you will find me there.
There's another secret here somewhere, but I think it's further up, actually.
We must drive Xivu Arath from this place,
If I
or
remember
she will
correctly.
overrun the throne world and take the
It was over
tithes
here.
I am owed.
You crave as I crave. You love as I love. Prove yourself with your existence, as I have proved my own. I will kill you over and over, forever and ever. Our war is as my brother's love. Ayat.
I am no sister to you.
No, I fell. No. We found an extra card, but we did not find a secret here. Not even sure where my dead body is. Or where the other secret might be. At least the team waited. Is it here? Ooh, we're going to the one to the left now. We've never been to this one.
You brought Xivu here. Now clear these death maggots out.
Golok the Fowler. Dregs are here? Oh, they're like, Wrathborn. Crap.
Eris Morn, you know that there is only war. You prove my logic true. Meet me in blood. Match me in violence. Our broods will feed us with their tribute.
Xivu Arath. When this is finished, you will turn and run, and your worm will gnaw at you as if you were a buried corpse. You will have no tribute then, and you will starve.
This isn't over. Xivu will keep coming until she wins her war.
We need to rethink our plan.
No. Our plan needs no revision. Her presence proves its efficacy. We must press on.
Eris, we can't fight her.
But we can hold the line until a way forward is found. Guardian, proceed to the Witch Queen's wretched oubliette. Claim the tithes before Xivu Arath takes them as spoils of her eternal war.
I don't like this.
You don't need to.
Didn't we already try this with with Rasputin, where we couldn't exactly fight her then either? The more we fought her, the stronger she got, and we eventually had to stop fighting her in order to beat her. Why is this plan going to be any different again? I forget. Visit the holo projector? Okay, we're going back. Husk of the Pit is growing in power, but, I think this will take too long. The fact that it doesn't make any noise when we shoot it is kind of throwing me off, too. Maybe we'll try a different gun. We did unlock Mikhail's Reverence from crafting it, in the last week of us doing, what's it called? Root of Nightmares, so there's that. But Husk of the Pit is not necessarily working. I haven't even used this shotgun yet.
Use from the front?
Probably should try to use it at some point. What, who's talking from me to the holo projector?
All right, you're here. This is serious, so listen, and listen good. Xivu Arath's forces got into the throne world. This wasn't part of the plan, but it's bad news for everybody. Savathun's been hoarding powerful creatures in those summoning pits for a long time. Partially to study, but also to keep them out of the hands of her sister. If Xivu is able to take that extra power for herself, forget it! We're all dead! You need to claim those tithes. I hate seeing it all wasted on that weirdo Eris, but it's better than the alternative. Time to get to work, hero.
Oh, Xivu Arath found that oubliette tithing place where we're doing all the altars of summoning. Armar breaks into the holo projector, addressing that new Xivu Arath's forces have entered Savathun's throne world and attack her at the altars of summoning. Yeah, like, she's not supposed to be here. Kind of odd that she was able to break into here, actually. That's very scary that she somehow brute forced her way in. Guess there's a special mission for altars of summoning, too. Ooh, I got a power weapon. Red border power weapon. What weapon haven't we used in a long time? Let's try Leviathan's Breath. This shotgun isn't really getting a lot of use, but it is what it is. Let's use the Word of Crota, just because we haven't had a chance to use that yet. We actually got a pretty decent roll on ours. And until it's returned. Yeah, this Word of Crota came with Enlightened Action, dealing damage, improves reload speed and handling. Not too bad, actually, for what we need it for. Adrenaline Junkie just gives damage every time we get a kill with it, and defeating something with a melee kill will give us increased damage, or I guess we'll make the next target explode for a couple seconds. The weapons from this raid are not too bad, actually. They're pretty decent. I kind of like the new Loosen Hive shader on it, too. Kind of makes it look like it's made of bone. Word of Crota. Neon Jungle. Neon Jungle looks pretty cool. Night Vision. Ooh, Night Vision looks even better, though.
The boss was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but only amateurs rely on wishful thinking. Listen to this.
If Xivu Arath learns what the Guardians are up to in my oubliette, she'll do what she always does. Attack. Lucky for us, her poor Wrathborn are so eager to die. They'll make lovely tithes, provided the Guardians survive long enough to collect them.
Okay, so she's sending in her suicide grunts to try to kill the targets that are in here, so we gotta deal with them first.
When I discovered this spire, I saw heresy. A temple of the sky. I sought to destroy it. But now, I see truth. It is built on a foundation of death. A temple of the sword. Logic so pure, even the warriors of the sky honor it.
No bueno. She'll try to claim this place as her own.
rituals are discovered by the Eater of Weakness, the god of the rotting slain, Xivu Arath. Show her that the logic of the sword is no longer the hives alone to wield.
Hive magic. Oh! She is trying to chase us down. A lot of the Witch Queen symbols are showing up around the map now, too. Easy enough.
In your tithes I sense millennia of conquest. The hive's eternal sword poised to strike down the world.
Liar, enemy, worshipper! You would disavow me, even as you lay tribute at my feet. Turn your weapons against me, for I am the destruction you create!
She's trying to, like, switch the tides to her and be like, no, this is for vengeance. It's like, no, this is war. You're doing this for war. I get it. She's trying to, like, she's trying to trick the system into thinking that it's for her instead of it's for Eris.
Xivu Arath would lay claim to all conflict, but she is no longer the only hive god of strife. Wrest these tributes from her grasp, for they are now mine.
What I like about the raid weapons is that you don't need to get a melee kill with that weapon in particular in order for it to be a to proc on the actual guns themselves. There we go.
Your tributes sharpen a blade that would soon pierce the heart of war itself.
Exalt me with your violence, as you have always done.
She's still trying to trick the system in thinking that it's for her and not for Xivu. Oh. Warmonger and Leviathan Eater. What the hell? The Leviathan Eater has arrived? This thing has a crazy looking name.
You are deserving of the greatest death I can bestow, Worshipper. The Leviathan Eater readies itself
Bane
in
of the
your
Animates.
honor.
Oh.
The Leviathan Eater was testing your capabilities. He'll be back with reinforcements once Xivu's brood is assembled.
Sometimes I think the boss believes in you more than her own brood. She left this for you.
If the Guardians survive my sister's assault, it'll be on account of their ferocity, not their clemency. Xivu Arath will be thrilled. The Guardians will claim self-defense, of course, but that self-deception will only work for so long. Eventually, they'll have to admit they live by the sword as much as my sister does. It's so nice when the people we love all get along, don't you think?
She always counts on everything. It's like, oh yeah, they'll play along and they'll play and it's in self-defense, but nah, they know they actually like fighting. They actually like it. And like, it's kind of fun. I won't lie and say that wasn't fun. That was definitely a very different enemy. Leviathan World Eater, like Bane of the... Like, that thing was one of the ones that killed an entire race of people. Not quite an Ascendant Hive like Crota, but very close. Definitely a champion of Xivu Arath. The Word of Crota gun actually did pretty well too. This is just dealing damage, improves reload speed and handling. Just shooting at something will just give you increased reload speed. I actually like these hand cannons. Just get one melee kill. And then after that, these weapons just start causing explosions on people. And those explosions seem pretty deadly. I wonder if their damage scales based off the enemy that's killed with this thing. Alright, let's go check in and see. What's another terminal message? Yes, it is. Who is it? Eris?
I can hardly believe the tactical reports I'm writing. Vanguard forces, pursuing tithes to Hive-communed Eris mourn, have engaged Xivu Arath's troops in Savathun's throne world. We are caught between the sister gods of combat and lies, and we're trying to resurrect the one who's caused us the most suffering. Even if we win, we lose. We accepted an impossible bargain. Savathun knew we couldn't defeat Xivu Arath. No one can win a battle against war itself. Eris understands this better than any of us. I know she's working on a plan. But I must still prepare for unexpected outcomes. If her transformation is influencing her judgment, how would I know? What could I even do to keep her safe? Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive already. We can't let them take any more.
Dang it. You can see that Ikora shake her head as she summarizes the reports she's been writing. Guardian, be careful. We've lost so much to the Hive. I'm assuming we have to come up with a contingency plan just in case Eris turns on us. Not that I think she would do so willingly, but something else might happen. Some bad stuff might happen. I think we need a backup plan just in case this whole thing with Eris backfires. And who has caused us more problem in the long run? Has it been Oryx or has it been Savathun? Maybe it's been Savathun at this point. I don't know, actually. We'll have to see.
So, you're really taking on Xivu Arath's top general. I love watching you do our dirty work. I was digging through Savathun's archives and I found this little gem from about 1 million years ago. I figured you should know what you're up against.
For the first time, the Ammonites broke us. Hordes of my brood lay rotting in tribute. And the fetter of weakness was upon us. But our enemies have maid stars of their own. Their Crota admiral abandons the battlefield to attend their frail Leviathan. They would live in peace without first killing death. We shall reward their insolence without mercy. Go forth, my brood. Devour their Leviathan. Become their extinction and make temples of their corpses.
You humans think you're so special. The Ammonites had the Traveler, a Leviathan, even their own light. Their civilization make you look like pond scum. But they ain't around anymore. Because Xivu's brood wiped them out. Every last one. And you're next.
I wonder if the Leviathan they speak of is Asa. It would make sense.
See you, Guardian. Ready to get
but
back out there?
it is what it is. I mean, the story's pretty good. I like how Xivu Arath is comparing Eris as like one of their sisters. I mean, like, oh yeah, you're basically a sister now because you're doing your best to tithe and, you know, become a hive god. And even though she's kind of going against it, I'm surprised Xivu Arath hasn't pieced together what we're doing and we're trying to resurrect Savathun. I wonder if she'll piece it together by the end of the season and try to stop us again. Like she did when we tried to free her of her worm. Maybe it hasn't crossed her mind that we're trying to free Savathun yet, but I don't know. It will be what it will be. But yeah, that's week 3, guys. Xivu Arath really wants to fight Eris. Xivu Arath sent her champion to test our capabilities. The champion ran away. I guess that, according to Amaru, this champion is the top general, the one who led the Hive forces against another civilization just like Earth and just like the Guardians. And this champion led Xivu Arath's forces to victory. Don't know if this one is comparable to some of the top generals that Oryx used to have, but I guess Oryx's top general at this point has been Crota. But, you know, we all know how that ended. Anyways, I kind of hate this power scaling thing, because, like, if we've beaten Crota and we've beaten Oryx, like, is this Hive General really that big a threat? Unless Xivu Arath shows up with it, it's not going to do much, but I don't know. The power scaling is starting to make my head spin. We kind of need I think we need a reset, or some way to raise the stakes for some of the newer enemies that are showing up. Some of the named enemies, at least. Hopefully, when this video comes out, I'll try to get a raid video going out with the Crotas End raid of me doing it for the very first time. It was pretty intense. We barely made it, but I'll take barely winning over winning any day. And it took us most of the day just to get through it once. I don't know if most raid teams just aren't too sure what to do about it now, but a lot of the issues we were having with a lot of the different raid groups was Crota, the final encounter, and actually the very first encounter with the Thrall and the Lamps. People just kept getting killed, and people kept skipping ahead and leaving the rest of the group to die, and that kind of stuff was annoying. We'll have other videos of other video games coming out very soon, and like I said at the beginning of the video, we're going to be having a little bit of a weird upload schedule, but we'll try to get stuff out when we can, where we can. If you guys like this video and have watched up until this point, you know, be sure to leave a like. It helps the YouTube algorithm. Even just 1 or 2 here or there makes all the difference as far as this video reaching out to the public. And yeah, guys, we will see you guys next time.